And there is an easy extra mode, huh? Just like Lennon. The sudden time freeze and the ordinary behave yokai going on a rampage were due to the influence of a foreign desert god. The god that tempted Horo to cause the incident scurried away in secret, and Horo herself no longer seems to be plotting anything major. But just then, that gang of yokai began causing another ruckus. With the new items unearthed from the King Shuto's rubble, the canopic shards, your space-time spirit strikes evolve into a whole new dimension. Huh? A mysterious shard was unearthed from the ruins of the King Shuto. Apparently, it can extract one's soul from their body and store it. So by having an ally or minion enter the shard, you can simulate fighting in tandem. You will be able to use a different method of attack whenever it's convenient. In the extra stage, you can select 2 different spirit strikes and switch between them based on the situation. Wow, it keeps going. The Rainbow Spirit Strike is a special weapon exclusive to the extra stage. You can select 2 different colors of Spirit Strike and switch between them at will by pressing the user key. What is the user key? Okay, it's C. I guess it makes sense. Your regular Spirit Strike is also disabled and replaced with your counter incantation, which you can activate with the bomb key. Unlike before, using it during a spell card will count as a failed attempt. Choose an ultimate combination that chooses right for you. Man, you're making it sound like I actually need help to beat the extra stage. Wait, why is the art different for everyone else here? Alright. Rainbow. I need to select 2 of these. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Red and purple. Yeah, that's fine. I might have done the second one a few times. So are you gonna do it again, or can I answer your question? Because I'm not sure, you know. Are you gonna listen to my answer, or do I have to, you know, I know, confirm that to me, because otherwise I don't think there is much point in answering. And also, this is the first stage. Are we gonna be fighting in every single stage of the main game? Is that how it's gonna be? Seems like that's how it's gonna be. It even has the boss and everything. Are we really gonna go through every single stage again? Well, at least you can nullify the bullets before they spawn. That's cool, at least. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna change stages. Well, at least you don't have to do the full length of the stage, but something tells me that this is gonna be a pretty long extra stage. And maybe that's why we got such a long introduction. Also, something to take notice of is that if you can see the resources, they are back to normal. So we no longer have... Oh, never mind, we do have a meter. But the level is not there. Huh. Weird. Wow, Jesus, mother of frame drops. Alright, that was a pretty cool frame drop, that's for sure. So, you know what the worst part about asking who Dio is? That I'm pretty sure that not only I answer that, but I'm also pretty sure that you also answer me telling me that, oh, that's right, so now everything makes sense. Like, I remember that coming from you. So, not only I answer the question, but you also have read the question before. And yet, you still ask who the fuck Dio is. It wasn't enough the first time. He also got fucked. I think you might have explained something about time travel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not do that. Alright. So for the last time, Dio is a shoujo character, shoujo being Shoujo's Bizarre Adventure, one of the, you know, most known shonen mangas, and as a consequence, anime, right? And one character in that series is called Dio, which is the main antagonist in a big portion of the story. And at one point of the story, he gets the power to stop time through a stand called the World. A stand is basically like the spirit version of a person or something like that, right? So the point is that with this stand, the World, he can stop time at will, just like Sakuya does. And Sakuya is pretty much a character based around Dio and the World. So, you know. And the interesting thing, and the reason why I said it's related to a ship, is because during the entirety of part 3, which is when Dio appears, the protagonists go to a ship to fight him, because that's where he is. And basically all of the main stands in part 3 are tarot cards, including the World. So yeah, one of the most known memes. How is it going, Clone Cat? But yeah, I have a feeling that with all the time stop shit, we might fight against a Dio reference again. Pretty sure that we're gonna fight against a Dio reference, and it will be cool. I mean, Dio is pretty much the definition of a villain. Kinda like Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Frieza and Dio are pretty much what it means to be a villain. Like basically someone that has, you know, no compassion, no mercy, no nothing for others. Wait, why are we shooting in the opposite way? Am I missing something here? We're going down the tower, or? Huh. Well, I guess it's a pretty cool way of portraying that you're going down a tower. Also, why did the music suddenly decide to be more quiet? I think it's on purpose because we're going underground, so it's like the sound is starting to be quiet, right? Is that what is happening here? Yeah, no, there is no music at all. So... okay, so we are in the ruins of that tower. Mumel Fushitsubo. That's definitely not an Egyptian name, but what's even worse, nameless being. What you mean by nameless being? That's a name, you piece of shit. That's not how nameless things work. So you are the actual culprit of the incident, alright. Wait, you are set? What you mean by you are set? Set was the stage 5 boss. You were set? What you mean that you were set? Now, okay. Alright. No, what you mean is nowhere to be found? It was the stage 5 boss. Or wait, are you the stage 5 boss that turned into this? Jim. I agree with that. If I... alright. No. Enough for Reimu hate. Damn, and this is another one of these freaks that speaks in quotation marks. Damn. These OCs get more stupid by the time, huh? Damn, and this stupid ass pose too. At least the song seems to be cool. So, are you actually nameless? Or are you called Mumei? Or is Mumei supposed to be nameless in Japanese? Maybe it is. But if that was the case, what is Fushitsubo? That was so much horseshit. How was I supposed to prevent that from happening? Alright. Oh man, I'm getting cornered. And I have no bombs either. Alright. Reimu did nothing wrong. I have my doubts about that. I also have my doubts about this boss. Like, with all these special effects going on, it seems that the frame drops are gonna reach an all-time high. So by destroying these plates, you make that shit leak. And what if I destroy all of them? Is that a bad idea? It's not that bad. I mean, apparently the really heavy bullets only happen sometimes. Damn, these spell cards are brutal. Am I gonna even have enough resources? That's something that I notice about this game in general. The spell cards in this game are incredibly harder than all of the spell cards from their previous games. I don't know exactly why, but you know. Apparently that's the case. What else do you have to offer? This is a pretty weird song for an extra stage as well. Wow, the amount of frame drops. Wait, why so many frame drops? Because of the shards? Seems that the shards are causing all of these frame drops. Because I won't believe that it's the flowers the one causing this shit. Man. You will think that after literally 8 years or 7, I don't know exactly how many, you will expect them to stop using Danmakufu if they actually want to use so many special effects like this. But no, they have not learned their lesson. Like, why are you so stubborn with Danmakufu? That this is bound to happen. Like, when you use a piece of trash like Danmakufu, this is gonna happen 100%. And that's not because my PC is a potato, this will happen in any PC. Because Danmakufu is just trash. You will expect that after those 7 years, one of them will learn how to make a fun game in something that is not Danmakufu. But they really didn't. Am I dead? Well, just in case I'm gonna fall. easier for them to keep than Makufu. Yeah, but yeah, it's easier, but shit like this is gonna happen. Like the game dropping at 40 frames per second. Like, sure, it's easy. It's also easy to, do a lot of things that just because they are easy, you shouldn't be doing them. That's fucked up, because it's pretty hard to enjoy the game with these tremendous frame drops. And I know that the game has an option for tuning down the graphics, but that shouldn't be necessary. And well, even if you do that, I don't think it really helps that much, because most of the time it's a minimum difference. Part of the Doshin spirit. I don't know, dude. Sun has been able to make games for years, and a programmer like Sun, that is basically not a really good example of a programmer, he can make games that run at 60 frames per second in any potato for more than 15 years. The only one that had a little bit of frame drops, but that's because probably, the shitty ass optimization, it was Great Fairy Wars. And even that one, if you have a powerful enough computer, you won't even get frame drops in the first place. Or not in the parts that matter, at least. But, well, not like you got it in the parts that matter, even when you don't have a powerful computer. But what I'm trying to say is, if Sun was able to make for 15 years so many games that have no issue whatsoever with performance, that can run in any potato at full 60 frames per second, why can't these guys do the same? And it really pains me, because this is not one of those cases about a developer trying to not put effort into what they do. This is an example of someone who is using a shitty tool to make something. Because it's clear that this game have a shit ton of effort put into them. But why didn't they put that same effort into not using Danmakufu, and instead using an engine that is not absolute trash? They could have used that effort instead of making all these pretty sprites. Why don't you make the game run well? Hey Cole, how is it going? A Pokemon that you plan to sell? Alright. Looks like the transactions are not ending, huh? Just like the frame drops, they aren't ending as well. But shit, this is just so bad. And it's bad because, as I say, the previous game, Book of Star Mythology, actually worked properly 99% of the time. How did they go back? Oh, that was pretty fair. But, like, I just don't understand. Come on. Dude, you literally have no health. There you go. Big Sun has his personal Shiga brain engine. Oh, you meant to say but Sun. Hey, I don't know, Big soon sounds fine to me. And you know, this is one of the things that make you appreciate soon even more. Soon being only one person without really having, or as far as I can tell, not really that big programming knowledge, he has been able to do for 15 years games that still run in any potato at full frame rate, and that still look better with every game that gets released. And these motherfuckers can't do that. They just are stubborn and want to keep using Dan Makufu. Dan Makufu is bad not because you can't make a decent game with it, but because of shit like this. Look at the FPSs, dude. 22. What's that? 18. Like, this wouldn't have happened if you actually use a decent engine. But instead, you decided to go and keep using motherfucking Dan Makufu. It's just incredible that after so much time you still have not learned that Dan Makufu is a bad idea. Whatever. Hey, at least the game is free. You know, that's something that you always have to think about. You know, the performance might be trash, the story might be questionable and all of that, but hey, the game is free. So, you know. At least it's not like I can complain to have my money back because there is no money that I spent. But like, dude, even Lenin, that is a game that has quite some frame drops here and there, is a game that still runs pretty well. And you know why that is? Because Lenin doesn't use fucking Dan Makufu. And you know what's worse? Lenin games are optimized like shit, and they still work better than this. You know why? Because they are not made in Dan Makufu. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But maybe, just maybe, making a full game like this in Dan Makufu is not a good idea. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying that maybe it's not really the smartest thing to do. You know, I don't know. Damn, are we gonna reach 0 FPSs at one point? Damn, get fucked. Wait, what? Who are you? Huh? What am I looking at? Who is the other person? Alright. It's okay. 1U versus Cao Cao. Okay. Sure. Didn't eat off the floor today, so I'm fine. Motherfucker. What does Sun use? I'm pretty sure Sun is one of those old school guys that still programs in C++. Like, I don't know if it's purely in C++, but I'm pretty sure that he is one of those that, you know, that has the knowledge to do that. But then again, I don't really know. Like, I'm not sure, so. But I do know that he basically, he say that he uses C, or that he learned C, and that, if I'm not mistaken, an interview he say that he coded in C. I don't remember really. I will be lying because I really don't remember that well. But yeah, Sun does the shit himself. Yeah, he uses his own stuff. At least at the game engine level, yeah. I don't know the specifics, but it's kinda like that. Wait, why are there 6 more diamonds up there? Oh, I think that's for the last war, right? What about explaining who the fuck attacked you in the middle of the fight? What about that? Wow, that is not even a number. Alright. Have you noticed the different tips on the pause menu yet? No, because I don't give a shit, but thanks nonetheless. Man, what just happened?